Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Brothers Unplugged. Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Why are you squashed up to the mic like that?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Oh, yes.
Oh, well, we nearly. This is the latest we've recorded in a while. What are you looking at?
His mother sitting in the garden having a fag.
She having a fag?
Cigarette, not a gay person. She doesn't like gays.
She's having again. Homophobic mother. We are recording late. Why are we recording late, Charlie?
Someone broke my fucking garage door.
Whoopsies.
So I blame you.
Well, no, I thought, I'll get my stuff ready.
Yep.
Got my stuff ready. Come in here, brought the deck in, unlocked the door, come in here, plugged everything in.
Bear in mind, I did come in at 5:30 and was like, what time are you going to record? And you were like, I don't know, whenever. I was like, okay, well, I'm ready, so whenever you want. And then Dad was like, yeah, he's asleep. I was like,
yeah, I had nappy naps.
Okay, well, I'm going to go and make dinner then. And then as soon as I started cooking dinner, my phone started ringing. I was like, for fuck's sake. So,
I was like, when do you want to record? Now? Let's go.
Yeah, and then I see you go into the garage and set everything up. I was like, okay, sort the child out. And then I've gone to come into the garage, and my door handle for the garage was like an 86-year-old man's penis without any blue tablets.
Just floppy.
Just floppy as fuck. And just wouldn't go up. So Sid broke my garage door.
Yeah.
And we've just spent the last half hour.
Something like that. Getting in and
me and Dad
repairing it.
Me and Dad had to break into the garage.
I understand why now people don't break into garages. Because it's a long process.
Yes, it's not very quiet either, is it?
You got the drill out, you're drilling the stuff and
yeah, well, I needed to get like the frame off so I could get to the pin at the top, undo the pin, open the garage, and then lo and behold, the cable had snapped, which was being held together by like what would you call it? It's like a fucking.
It's like a clip, and you put screws through it, and it holds the cable.
It's a clip.
It's for electrical
clip.
work. Yeah,
and you put two ends of it in, and it like connects the cable. I know I don't do fucking electrics unless she moans at me to do it. And it was held together by that, and it had all snapped. So we've made do with another piece of electrical wire.
I can see it dangling off of the middle.
I made a little jig, but now it works really well. And then I had to screw all the fucking frame back on. Yeah. Do you know what I should have used? Fucking bit of rebar and a mallet. That would have opened the cunt up. Before we do anything, Sid is in control. Oh, okay.
Huh?
I was going to say Sid is in control of the deck. So I'm just waiting for him to touch buttons at this point. So I'm just doing my thing. So whenever you're ready, motherfucker.
Titus, on a scale of 1 to 10, how constipated are you right now? 20 billion.
At me. Follow the Instagram. What's the Instagram?
At Brothers_unplugged_podcast.
Follow that. Share all the posts. Follow us. Spotify. Rate it 5 stars. Follow the Apple. Rate it 5 stars. We are now on YouTube Music.
But they don't like us.
I sorted this out the other day. Lewis, I can't remember his surname. Very sorry. Lewis, all I know is on Instagram is Chimp.
Is it one of the ones that are on the Patreons?
Yes, Chimp. Hello, Chimp.
Uh-oh, what did I click?
So, he basically listened on Google, but then Google decided to shit itself and go over to YouTube. So, we're now on YouTube Music or YouTube Podcast, whatever the fuck it comes under. I've sorted that out, and 3 of the episodes have been copyright striked.
Well, we haven't been striked. It's just they've been blocked from being monetized.
Yeah.
Like we're going to get monetized on YouTube anyways.
Well, one of them had 3 WWE songs.
One had Dirt
Brother. Brother. One of them had that bloke from Instagram that was like, what's his name? Oh, I don't know. He was like, keep a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man.
Yeah, YouTube had a little fit and sent us a load of emails going, this episode, this video is, it can't be monetized. This video has got, we sent some stuff in it. I was like, you've already got something to complain about YouTube in here.
So basically, we can't earn money out of these YouTube videos, so join the fucking Patreon.
Yeah, please join the Patreon. That's another one.
Plus
join the Patreon.
plus my chairs are the chairs in the studio are broken.
Gone a bit wanker.
And I need to sort it out because there's fucking loads of spiders in here.
There's a massive one up there.
Yeah, where?
Massive.
Oh my god, it's wooden.
It's a massive wooden spider.
I've killed about 4 spiders since being in here. So join the Patreon. Stop being a tight cunt.
Links in the description.
How much is it?
It is £3 a month. £3.60.
12p a day?
Whatever it
I
is.
don't know. Something a day. I think it's about 12p a day.
Just go join it.
Yeah, so do that. And follow the Ticking Dockings. Martin said to me at the Hoedown, you haven't said Ticking Dockings for a little while.
Ticking Dockings.
Listen, Martin.
Martini.
Chicken burger. I will do it.
Chicken burger.
Sid's not used to the deck. I will do it especially for you. So follow the Ticking Dockings. I have got a new idea, right, for the TikTok.
What we got?
So for a video, because obviously we're going to use the TikTok now. Someone commented on it earlier, actually.
Saying. Hold on. Let me.
They tagged the doghouse. Is it Mason? A new follower. He tagged the doghouse and was like, "You should start putting GTA clips underneath." And I think he was taking a piss. So if you were taking a piss, Mason, fuck you. If you wasn't, thank you. That's all I can say. But the one so basically in my notes I've got some video ideas for us to do. So the one that's highlighted, I see a compilation. I see a lot of videos of people doing this. There were highlighted one. Are you fucking blind?
I'm forgetting what that is. Hold on. No, wait, hold on.
Have a little browse while I carry on.
Hold on.
So I see a load of people doing this, and I was like, that would be fun for me and Sid to do. And I think people would enjoy that. And then the other one, I've got 2 ideas. So
is it the and then you
yeah. So
that's old.
I know it's old.
It's really old.
Yeah, but it's
but
funny,
we do
funny
that.
as fuck.
I see a video at the other.
And then the other one's like fucking.
Yeah, where I get put in pain. Yeah.
No, we both get in pain.
Is it?
I've got a new idea for them. Look at the bottom one. Look at the bottom one. Look at the bottom one.
Yes.
So maybe we'll do one of these Sunday because I think it's supposed to be decent weather, and we've got a big enough garden for it.
Yeah.
So. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be sunny Sunday. So.
I say we get our air rifles, put an apple on our head.
I've seen you shooting. Not very confident. Have you seen mine? It took me 3 shots to hear that fucking pigeon that wasn't moving on top of my trampoline last week. So
I'm pretty sure he started mocking you because you hit his towel and he went, pussy.
Yeah, and then just sort of looked at me and was like, "Was that you, motherfucker?" I was like, "No."
You shot the pigeon. You shot the pigeon on the trampoline, and then the one that was on the fence about 5 meters over flew off.
Yeah.
It was like, ah!
But I've realised as well why they don't die when I shoot them because my pellets are flat-ended.
You need to have some piercing rounds.
Yeah, so they're just target pellets. So I'm going to get some piercing rounds. Have you seen the Instagram as well? From James. Hi, James.
Let me check.
Another new follower from Essex. You have seen him. We spoke about him last week. The one that's talking about.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we have some stuff lined up.
Wait, hold on. Wait up more.
Wait, no, at the bottom. Whose run are you reading? This is Yeah. Go to the bottom.
Yeah.
Very bottom.
Yeah.
What does it say?
That.
Yeah. And
Right.
then it says at the bottom, we'll sort it out in the next few weeks.
Oh. I scrolled up and see that.
Well, yeah, it's like the same thing. But yeah, I lost where I was going again. Same thing. I'm on the road. Don't know where I'm going. So, yes. What did we do yesterday?
What did we do
What
yesterday?
did we do yesterday evening? You've come home to get the rabbit.
Oh. So... Oh, right.
This started during the day, or when you come home from work. When I was still working because I work proper hours.
Frank.
Whose Instagram's that? Oh, I love it, Frank.
Frank.
So go on.
Well, I come home from work yesterday,
While you do this, I'm just going to try and find the video.
Okay. You got a video?
Yeah, I've got the video of it hitting your car.
Okay, right. People probably not what hitting the car. Right, okay.
Just carry on.
So I come home from work yesterday, 4 o'clock, well, about 4:15, strolled in through the door. Crackhead was there, my mum was there. Crackhead went to me, they were in the garden, she went, oh, have a seat, go on, have a seat. I was like, all right, you never tell me to sit down. So I sat down, and I see you weren't home at this point.
Why did you steal my hose?
It's
it's just a video of you running at my door, putting the hose down, then running away. Why?
Let me see it. Let me see it.
And then there's just one with me. Just
and then the child. Wee. No, because I was going to go get the hose, and then it wasn't plugged in. And then I went round the back of yours, and I see your hose plugged in. No, it weren't plugged in. You was trying to plug it in, but I tried to find a hose bit. So I unplugged it, yanked it out, and ran round the front. I was going to hide it, but I didn't know where to hide it, so I could put it on your doorstep. And then I forgot about it. But anyways, I come in from work yesterday. Cracker told me to sit down. I took a seat, and out comes from the other side of your house Debbie and the child with water balloons.
Oh, so they started this.
I wasn't aware of these water balloons. So I looked at Debbie, she smiled, and I've gone, no. I've jumped up, and she's launched one. It's hit the shed behind me. And she's darted back on the side. She's trying to do one at a time, so she fills one up, but they keep snapping on her. So I was walking, she's like, how much stock you got ready to go? She went, none, they just keep snapping on me. I was like, oh, like the condom with Charlie. And then,
I don't use condoms.
What you were saying the other day, getting Sainsbury's, but...
Well, I pulled out last night. So. No, you don't actually see it.
No. Anyway, so me and Cracky dropped my mum to work, was about, 10 minutes down the road, 15, something like that. So we come back, and I was coming down the road. Dad sticks you up on this one.
Yeah, fucking bitch.
So I was going down the road before our close, and Dad called me up and went, because I see him on, like, we passed him, and I see him, and I had my window open, and he had his window open. As I drove past, I was like, see you later, Dad, bye. And he like put his hand out the window, and he called me and went, just be careful. I was like, why? Charlie and Debbie have a bucket full of water balloons. I was like, oh, right, okay. So we pulled up on the drive. We sat there with the doors locked. And I was like, I need to go because we was going to go pets at home, and I was going to go get my speaker. I was like, we need to go in, and the Argos and all the stuff was closing in an hour.
Two things.
What? Hour and 15 minutes.
I found the video, okay? One, what a fucking shot. Two, my hair looks horrendous. Why does it look
Was that the shot at my car through the window?
I look like an old... Look at that!
Oh,
Does it look that bad in person?
Oh.
It's shaved as well.
I think it's the camera, because Debbie did it once before, and you walked under it, and your head was like white.
Yeah, but
shining.
The top of my head is just like bald, right?
I think it's your tattoos as well.
Yeah, and then the sides look like I haven't shaved for about half a year. But this, you want to see this shot?
Can you see it?
Yeah. What?
Oh. Yeah, Crackhead was a cock. She got cocky with it.
Well, I mean, you did stop an egger on, but...
Well,
literally, I'll save this video, right? And I'll put it on the Instagram, because how the fuck do you save it?
I don't know. But anyway, yeah, but when I left the driveway to drop Mum to work, you was come out the front. Crackhead was opening the window going, I'm the winner, being cocky as anything. And next minute, I see you overarm a water balloon. I've gone, no, rolled up the window, and I've stopped. Because I thought you threw it to predict it where I was going forward. So I've stopped the car.
I did. You started moving as I threw it.
I must have stopped in the perfect place.
You literally... She was going, I'm the winner. You started rolling forward, and I threw it. And as I threw it, she opened the window, and then as the window went down, it was in the air, and it went back up. As it got up, you've obviously stopped at the very top as the water balloon hit the window.
Yeah.
And just went...
And my car inside got
all over Crackhead.
soaked.
And I went, who's the winner? Oh. But I don't know how to fucking save... Why can't I
But she kept
save
getting
this?
cocky because she used to hang out the window and be like, oh... Because I remember I was like, I got no miles before we left. Like to go go pets at home. And she leant out the window and was like, Sid's got no more. I was like, close the window, you dickhead. I was like, not again. But yeah, when we went back in after dropping Mum off to work, we ran in and they were all prepared with water balloons. And safe to say, I had to change outfit. And it took us about 15, 20 minutes for this water balloon fight to end. And then we was like, we need to go. So I dried off, got changed, we left. And that's where Crackhead got cocky again. And was like, he's got no miles. I was like, you're a dickhead. You know what happened before. You're doing that purposely to try and be risky. So, yeah.
On the video, it looks like it hits the roof, but it doesn't.
It hit like the crack and just exploded everywhere. All down the side of my car, inside the car.
It was the perfect shot, because you see me pissing myself after.
Because I think she got hit in the face with the balloon. Yeah. It was stuck on the outside of my window, but a bit of balloon hit her, apparently.
Yeah. So, and then I think I threw another one when you left.
Yeah, he did. And it hit like the top of my car, I think, or something like that. Because that's where I tried stopping again.
Yeah. Oh, hang on.
Because I thought if I had stopped, you'd have thrown it to predict it where I'd have gone, and it would have gone over in front of my car, but no, it hit both times.
I'm just trying to see, because this... Oh, no, that was it. Oh, no. I've recorded the wrong one, but the second one... What are you doing?
The word is the word.
Okay, this is the right one that I'm recording now. So you see me, you literally reverse off the driveway, right? And then she opens the window, I launch it because you're reversing, and it goes crack. But then even that second one was wicked as well. Oh, now I'm dancing. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, and then Debbie gives me another water balloon. And then as you're driving away, I'll fucking wang another one as well. And I'm like, bye. Yeah, this is the... Hang on, let me find it. Yeah, look. You were driving off.
Waff. Crack. That's the one where he got the car soaked.
Yeah. And then that was the... And then I started dancing. And then she hands me another balloon, like, go on, do it again. You won't do it. I'm like, yeah. And then you go to drive off. And I'm like, fuck it. Waft.
And then hit again.
And then again.
Because that's where I tried stopping.
Yeah. But that first one was fucking beautiful. Because as soon as I see her window open, I was like, yes. But
yeah, don't worry about my car. And I think it's, yeah.
It went up at the same time. That was fucking beautiful, that was.
I could see it hit the car and water went everywhere. And I mean everywhere. It went over me, went over Mum in the back.
Well, this started right because I come home and Debbie was like, oh, well, I went, oh no, I come out, I went, why the fuck is there water balloons everywhere in the garden? Like, just the balloon?
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, we all had a water fight. I was like, oh, okay. And then about 20 minutes later, I've walked out the back door because there was a fresh patch of water on the floor. Like a balloon. And I walked out, literally turned around the corner from the extension, looked up, and Cracker was there, and she just went and threw this water balloon at me, and I just ducked, hit the fence, I went, okay, and then walked back in, and then she locked the door, and then that was when I already had two. We had two balloons, and then the first one went in the car, the second one hit the roof of the car. So I did throw one over the house, and it hit the neighbour's car, but we're going to ignore that because I was in the garden. I looked on the camera, and you were there, and I fucking launched one over the top, and it just landed straight on old Happy Bollocks' car next door. I was like, whoops.
Oh, no.
So, and then there was a point where I was hiding behind my van, and I was on the camera like, oh, who's behind my van? Oh, shit, it's me.
Who is that on my van? Oh,
yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Who is that there? Oh, shit, yeah, that's my bald head. That's who it is. So,
is my head really that bad? Jeez.
Yeah, it's terrible. But I'll put that up on the Instagram. For everyone to see.
That was funny, that was.
All I'm going to say is I will be in the 2028 Olympics for some sort of throwing.
What was that button? I forgot about that button. Not pressing that again.
That is you. I don't like it. You've got control of the deck. I feel a bit empty.
I like it.
I feel all fucking turned. So, my week has been a bit strange. I haven't got a lot on the list this week, but I have another work saga. And this seems to be a thing that people enjoy because the amount of messages we had a message from a rabbit.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't know who the
Hi,
rabbit
is this the gate company? No, this is the railing company.
I know I don't know who this is. Happy House Buns. Nearly 1,000 followers, which is sort of not putting us to shame. So, I don't know. Bear Nibbles and Cinnamon. So, I don't know what one of you motherfuckers messaged. But one of them went, hello, is this the gate company? I was like, no, this is the railing company. And then it was keep us updated on the story. And I was like, the saga will continue. And then we had a couple of other ones. I know it was fucking Martin that done one as well, and then Fluff was like, "Is this the railing company?" I was like, "You can all fuck off. This is what's going to happen." So I had to go back to Barbara's house yesterday.
Oh yeah, went back there.
I had fucking 14 measure ups.
14.
14.
14 places to go to.
14 separate houses to measure. Oh, I had to repair someone's lock because people are using the wrong keys like fucking idiots.
Do you mean if I turn it hard?
Yeah, I turned up to this old bloke's house and he was like, "Oh, my lock's broken. I had this fitted, I think it was about 8 years ago, and I spent a lot of money with you, so I don't know why it stopped working." I was like, "Okay, well, how much money you've spent with us? It's sort of irrelevant to the lock, but I will come around and have a look." And I looked at it, and on the lock it says the brand of the lock, which is Locky Knox, and then on the key it says Locky Knox. He was using a house key. And I said to him, "This is the wrong key." He went, "Well, this is the key I've been using for the last 8 years." I was like, "It can't be because it's not the right key." And then he had a look inside. He was like, "Oh, this one says it on it," and it worked. I was like, oh, "Funny that." He was
the
like,
right
"Oh,
key.
maybe the wife's changed the keys around." I was like, "She's got you on your toes, is she? Cool. Right, see you later." But then we went to another bloke.
Is that all you went to the house for? Just to help him look for his keys correctly?
Yeah, honestly.
Old people, honestly.
He went, "I think someone's tried breaking in." And I was like, "No, I think your wife's just stopping you from leaving the house." 'Cause she's just some
You're
reason,
getting old now, Paul. You're getting old.
Yeah, some reason. His name was Barry, actually. Some reason he was using the wrong key. And it's not the first time I've been to one as well. So I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. But surely people have got some brain cells. Maybe? So then we went to another one, and I knew straight away. I looked at the paperwork, and the surname was Shi, S-H-I. I was like, okay, Asians. Oh, hurrah! So I was sitting in the van, and I was with Pabs, and we do this thing when we get to people's customers' houses. I'm not racist, right? I just want to put this out there before anything starts. I'm not a racist.
Are you not?
I'm very impulsive. So we do this thing in the van. We'll stop. And he'll go, I looked at the paperwork and I said, "She," this is the name. And I said, "I bet they're like Japanese, Chinese." He went, "Get it out before we get out of the van." I was like, "Oh, hurrah! Hurrah! Oh!" And I'd done that for about 5 minutes. He went, "You good?" I was like, "Let's go." So he got out.
In fact, he sat there and went, "Get it out before we get out of the van. Come on."
And he does it when we go to like the Indians' houses as well. And they're all really nice people. But I do this thing, I go, "Oh, fucking bloody, bloody, bloody," and sit in the van. He goes, "Do you feel better now?" I go, "Yep, let's go." So I done this for about 5 minutes. Got out and answered the door. Pabs knocked on the door and they answered. And it was a little Chinese man. I went, "Yes!" And he went, "Hello, young man." I was like, "Yes, I fucking love you. You think I'm young." We were there for an hour, right?
Just talking to this Chinese man.
He just wanted like a bit of railing on his wall, a gate, and then 2 bits of railing to go back to his house. Basically, square off his front of his property.
Was he easier than Barbara?
No. Yes, actually, I take it back. He was. Oh my God, the language barrier.
Really?
It was so difficult. He knew about 4 words of English. One of them was Simera. I want Simera to this. I was like, "Oh, what?" And he walked to his neighbour's house. He went, "Good neighbour, Simera," and pointed at their railings. I was like, cinnamon
roll.
Similar. Similar. You want the same as them? Yeah.
Shimmerer.
So then I'm measuring all of his stuff with Pabs. Pabs is having a chat with him. Well, sort of having a chat with him. I don't know what they're doing. So I'm measuring stuff, doing what I don't know, just look at tape measure and go, that number.
That one.
So
that number went down.
He's turned around, and basically on one side he's put like poles in. He built all the walls.
What, the Chinese man?
Yeah, he built all the walls years ago. I don't know how he hasn't learned more English, but so I said, do you want me to take these out, these bars, and put our railing in place? Or are them bars your neighbours? He went, no, I do. I was like,
You do.
what, you wanna fit it? No, I do. I was like, you made these? Yeah. I was like, right. Do you want me to take them out? No, they're strong. I was like, okay.
I'll put my foot through it right now.
I'm going to put more metal in place of metal. It's going to be strong. And then we basically transcribed after about 10 minutes that he meant that the bars are in place and it makes the pier strong because it's just a single pier.
Yeah.
So I was like, right, okay. So we got to the point of where we're going to put our railing in front of it so he keeps his bars because they're strong. I was like, okay. I said, I just wanted to make sure they're not your neighbours and we weren't going to cut them out and then your neighbour was going to have a go at you. Oh, no, good neighbour. I was like, okay. And then he said it used to be one family in this flat. So he gone, one family. I was like, okay, one family live there? No, 3 family. I was like, oh, okay. 3 families live there now. So he went, yeah, good neighbour, have sale.
Yeah, have sex.
Now 3 family. So I went, okay, so they've sold it and now there's 3 flats in place of 1. So it was a house, someone's bought it, turned it into 3 flats. Now there's 3 families living there. Yeah.
Right.
I was like, oh, okay. And then he turned around out of nowhere. Right.
Some off. What?
We're good. He turned around out of nowhere and said, one family, African family, black a man. I was like, okay, I'm leaving. He said it, and I fucking died of laughing. And he turned around.
Wow, what is funny?
He went, young man, why laughing? Oh, African family, black a man. I was like, irrelevant. Okay. So I think what he meant, he was scared of this black man from the African family that lived next door. So right. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. I spent an hour trying to talk to this Chinese man. And then at the end of it, I thought his name was Terry. He told me his name because he shook my hand and then asked me what my name was, and I said Charlie, and he called me something like chicken chow mein. And then he asked Pabs, but every time, because Pabs isn't his real name, so every time they ask, but we all call him Pabs. I gave him the nickname Pabs like 7 years ago, or Pablo. So now his family call him Pablo, and then when customers ask for his name, he has to think. He goes, Carl. I'm like, there we go. We got it. It's your real name. I went, I'd just start telling people your name's Pablo. It's just fucking easier.
Pablo.
Yeah, and and then he told us his name. I went, Terry. No. Daddy. I was like, Deji? Devi. No, Devi. D-I-V-I-D. And then Paz went, David. Yeah. I was like, fuck off, your name's David. No way your name's David.
Imagine that.
You're like the oldest Chinese man in England. There's no way your name's David.
What do you want to name my son?
Yeah.
David.
And then and I was like, no, it's not fucking David. He just chose like a generic English name when he's moved here and just rolled with that. And then I was speaking to Dad about it and he said, yeah, the bloke round the corner that owns a Chinese shop is called Simon. I was like, no, he's fucking not. His name is not Simon though, is it? And apparently he goes, no, everyone call me Simon. Because it's just easy. I
love Chinese people.
He was thing is, he was a really nice person, and he was nice. He's nice enough, but it was just so difficult. It was like I was standing there, and I felt really rude because I'm not again. And he's going, and then in between the English words he was saying, he was like, you can see his brain ticking where he was trying to like say it in Chinese. And then, like, translate it in his head, and then it come out in English. But he wasn't, because he was going, Simara, good neighbour. I was like, okay, we got 3 words. And that's about 5 minutes of fucking translation. So I don't know what half the things he was trying to say.
Google Translate, but yeah, mate.
Yeah, so, but he was nice. I said to him, what's your email? Have you got an email? Oh, no. I was like, no?
I don't want spam email.
Not email. I was like, Right.
Not spam, not spam.
So the office staff rung him and he gave us his email. I was like, why doesn't no one give me their email? What is going on?
Barbara didn't want to give you it either.
No, but I had to go back to Barbara's
Barbara's
house.
Like, no.
I
See what's Barbara saying.
Well, I see her name on the list. Same day as David. Oh, no. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Why have I got to go back there? And my boss was like, you've just got to take some templates and like some levels and stuff. Basically, I run away from his house and I didn't take note because I didn't think she was going to go for it. So basically,
Is she actually on for the job?
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm not spending more time than I need to when I'm measuring it. Getting the laser level out, taking accurate laser levels and the falls and all this shit and template and stuff when they're not going to go for it. So I'm like, okay, well, if they go for it, then I'll go and do like the technical shit. And I was like, oh, please. No, Steve, I don't want to go. Don't make me go to Barbara's house, please.
I don't want to go to Grandma's house.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there like on the floor going, please, don't make me go. He's like, she's not there. I'm like, okay. So she wasn't there.
Right.
But, yeah.
Her husband come out.
No, the driveway's still slippery.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did you slip on it?
No.
Oh. I bet you it was slippery in the winter when it's icy.
And then Paz was with me. He was like, what the fuck? He went, what, is she having a post there? I was like, no, she's just having one gate. Why? I was like, I don't fucking know. I said, that's what she wants. That's what she's getting. She knows she can't lock it. I'm like, yeah, she's fully aware she can't lock it. It's a pointless fucking gate. It's like fucking 500-600 quid's worth of gate and powder coating for no reason. So,
For no security at all.
yeah. And then she was like, surely I can lock something in the ground. I was like, you can get a lockable drop bolt,
Yeah.
but they'll just step over it.
Go round it.
Yeah, you got an open bit. Oh yeah, so I'm not looking forward to that. I've refused to fit that job. I was like, I'm not going nowhere near that. I said I've taken the templates of the wall.
She'll defo come out while you're fitting and go,
yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I'll more than likely
Hold
have
on.
to fucking make the job as well. And that's it. I don't want nothing to do with this bitch. So, but I'll keep everyone updated. What happens when we get to that point? So, yeah.
Not glue.
Oh, African family, black and man.
Bless this little bless them. I love Chinese people. I think they're
Yeah.
nice.
But
I like their food.
anything new with you at work?
Manager training today or tomorrow.
What?
Yeah. You know how many times I had to bleep that?
Yeah. Now I've got to edit it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Is that beep beep beep?
Yeah, I heard it. And I got. Thing is, I was listening to it at work, and I was like, "He's fucking forgot to bleep the name, and he." And then the first one came out. I was like, "Oh, he's remembered."
No, I remembered.
And then it was beep 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 beep. Beep. I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Would have been easier just to cut the fucking lot out," but it's alright.
I was gonna just have a one long beep, and I was like, "Nah, it'd be
bit
better for
shit.
beep 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 beep."
Yeah, so
That's what I did. I did it perfectly. So yeah.
yeah, sounded good.
So
Nothing else.
Same
Same shit.
Pretty much today. What did I do? Beaded.
Well, it doesn't have to be today. It can be the whole week.
Beaded. Actually, no. No. What have I done? It's just been a normal week at work, really.
Boring shit.
Yeah, pretty
Same.
much.
Same shit. Different day.
Argument with the with my dealership, and because my car.
You're arguing with them.
Not arguing, but
Didn't
I
they
don't-
bring up and apologise though?
they did ring up and apologise.
So what's happening with it now?
I'm assuming it's getting repaired,
Oh.
and it
Also, I just want to make something very clear. Okay.
right.
Sid is a retard.
How?
Okay.
Well, I didn't. Yeah, no. Some things.
So before you say no, okay,
Right.
just cast your mind back to last night. And the contraption you brought into my house. You've been using since I got in from work.
Oh, the big contraption.
Yeah.
I've wanted one for a while. I've been saving my money for it.
So they've come home. Right, and I've looked through the window. And Crackhead's gone, Sid's got something he wants to show you. I was like, oh, please don't be his cock. Fuck's sake.
I didn't really want to show you it, but she was like, let's go show Charlie. I was
Oh.
like, okay.
She was like, oh no, he wants to show you it. So then,
she gets out of that.
you've
She
got-
even come in and went, look what I've made for dinner.
yeah, as I turn up home tonight, she was like, I made dinner. I was like, okay.
Good for you.
Um,
It was quite
what
nice.
did you
to be
make?
fair.
She was like, do you want to come and have a look? I was like, Okay. I mean, I had a slice of it. It was really nice.
Yeah, it was
But yeah, so she walked through the back. In comes Sid with a giant fucking speaker. Right. And
this thing is humongous.
And I went, why have you bought a speaker for my car? But isn't it being repaired next week? Yeah. Right. So why do you need a speaker? I don't know, I just wanted it. I'm like, okay. Yeah, but look what it does. And then started pressing buttons. And it makes some like weird fucking noises. And he was like, oh, you can turn the lights on. I was like,
I pressed one of the buttons and this played. It had air horn on it.
You've just bought a speaker for the sound effects and the lights.
It is a wicked speaker.
Yeah, but then I've come home from work today and you've got a microphone for it. And you're doing live podcasts. I could hear, I stand at the bottom of the stairs and I heard our fucking intro music play. I was like, is he playing one of the podcasts? And then you're like, welcome back to another episode of Brothers Unplugged.
I thought I could get away with you thinking it was an episode.
And then I was like, what the fuck is he doing? And then you're like, if you want to speak to Charlie, this is his phone number. I don't know his phone number. So, and I'm like, okay, he's fully retarded. And I was like, is he falling down the stairs today? Is he all right? What's going on?
I was tired. I was laying in bed all tucked up with the speaker next to me on the floor, and I was there with the microphone going, welcome back to another episode of Brothers Unplugged. If you want to speak to Charlie because he's gay and you're gay and you want some time with it, I don't know his number, but this is his Instagram.
Yeah. And then I was like, what the fuck? And then you start playing some in between his music, and then done the little DJ scratch, and then but done the fucking motion with it. I was like, right, okay, I'm leaving now. It's just fucking weird. It's not fucking hell.
No, I wanted one for ages because, well, I've had enough of having no music in my car. But
get it repaired next week, you fucking dildo.
It was meant to be Tuesday. It was meant to go in.
Right.
And now
just use the little speaker that we used on the way up to Stronger set.
Dog wank.
It's all right.
Dog wank.
Just don't leave it on the dash because when you're asleep and it falls on your nuts, it really fucking hurts.
I've got that on my list as well. Because that is.
Have you got a list?
Yeah, I got a list of things.
No fucking way you've got a list.
I got a list of some notes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was one of them.
We'll go into
Charlie got nut shotted by the speaker.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're 40 minutes in. Should we fit the boogie?
Have we? Fucking hell.
We're talking about work stuff. This is meant to be the doghouse event, wasn't it?
Oh, it will be.
Oh, well.
So we went to the Hoedown.
We went to the Hoedown.
Stop being Asian now because it's incredibly racist.
No!
Black family! Black a man! Double racism. It's definitely not going on YouTube.
Yeah, no, it ain't going on anyway. It ain't getting monetized for
I'll be fine. So what did we do?
We went to the Hoedown, Somerset.
We
Hoedown. We went there, and it was fun.
Right, we've been to Somerset this month twice.
I know.
Might as well just move up, you know.
Better than down here.
Reg, I'm sharing the bed with Frank.
I'll take Norman. Tell him not to come on me the next time because he comes on the floor.
That's right, Jeff's there.
Jeff. Oh yeah, Jeff. I want to see this thing because apparently it looks. He's like, yes, get his own garage. I was like, how's he got a garage?
Yeah, Debbie looked it up.
What is it called?
I don't know. She just put automatic Hoover with charging station.
Yeah, but there's loads, isn't there?
Oh, there was one. It was like $1,000. I was like, fucking hell. She was like, yeah, we don't have to do nothing. I was like, yeah, but that's all well and good until it hits the fucking stairgate in the middle of the kitchen. So it can only clean one room.
Okay, right. It might be one of these.
Yeah. But so,
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, we went to the Hoedown.
1,100. Stop. 1,670. Jesus Christ.
We've come off the Jeff Hoover now. I'll let you deal with this because I'll be honest, most of the night, right, I didn't do a lot. Just sort of like float. I had 3 drinks.
You floated around till it was. I
spent most of the night with Martin and Fluff.
I was gonna say he was with Martin, Fluff. Gary was bopping about a little bit.
Yeah, he didn't really say a lot this time. I was a bit upset, Gary. I thought we were going to do shots. I did offer you shots, and you were like, maybe in a minute. I was like, you've changed, man. You've changed. It's only been like a few months. You've changed.
Yeah. So I drove up there again.
Yeah.
Don't find the drive too bad, really.
Well,
it wasn't.
You wanted to drive to the event. Otherwise, I would have taken a van, but I didn't want to drive. So I was going to drink.
All right.
Well, I could have drove, really, because I had 3 drinks.
Yeah.
I was sober as fuck.
Yeah. But anyways, we went up. Were you left? Well, last time we got there early.
Yeah.
A bit early. This time we got there late. We didn't get to
Yeah.
the hotel till about 6:30, and the event started. The doors opened about 6 o'clock. We hit some traffic because we got we went down towards the M25, coming up to the bridge, and it took us about half an hour to get round the bend to the M25 to get towards the bridge.
Yeah.
And then after that, the roads were fine. There was no traffic. We went under London this time. We didn't go over.
Did you pay the dark charge?
Yes.
You have.
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't know because I paid it 11 minutes past 12.
You fucking dick. Well, you've paid it, so I mean, it's only 11 minutes. Isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm not too sure. We'll find out soon.
Just say to them, if they say anything, just say, look, ask your missus if 11 minutes is long. Right? Then reply to me.
Then I'll have a fine no matter what. No, I remembered it. And I was like, bollocks, 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 bollocks.
Yeah.
I quickly did it, and I was like, right, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So we'll find about that. We got there. We stayed at the Wookiee Hole Hotel.
Yeah, fucking creepy.
It was weird. It was like Wick themed, but it was really nice.
Yeah, spooky bitch.
But outside our window, there was a statue of a wick in a bush. So you'd open up the window, open up the blinds, open up the window, there's a wick there, and you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So you get jump scared by a wick every morning, I guess, outside right R1. I thought it was a really nice room. I thought it was a nice hotel.
It was really nice.
Didn't have to put a key into the door to get into the room. It was a key card, which was easier. So we got there, got to the hotel. It was about 25 minutes away from the event. So it was not too bad. Got there, got changed, got ready, and then left. we walked in our tracksuits and shorts and stuff, and we was like, yeah, right. And then about 20 minutes later, we walked back out, dressed as cowboys. And the receptionist just looked past and looked at us walking past. I was like, right, okay.
Well, I mean,
See, no, I'm not going to watch
Cowboys. We're just in checkered shirts.
We look like cowboys.
Yeah.
Ish. And then we drove to the event. Well, I think the locals were more friendly with you because you look more local.
Yeah.
Because we went to Tesco's, we went to get some fags, and the bloke at the
Kiosk.
the kiosk thing,
Yeah.
he walked in there and he's
having a right good chat.
yeah, he's trying to have a right good chat, and I was like, we've never got this before.
No, usually people tend to like ignore me or
You're like,
just
okay.
sort of like save face and don't say anything. This bloke like wanted to be my best friend, and I feel like we really connected. And this is why I say I'm not racist, because he was black, and we're friends now.
Yeah.
Right. So diversity in the friendship.
Didn't get his name though. We should got his name.
I did.
What's his name?
David.
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, but yeah, I was like, yeah, you know, I think they're being a bit more friendly with you because you look local. That's why everyone's not more comfortable around you.
I don't know. I've just been released from some sort of Somerset prison.
Yeah, covered in toes.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we was driving up there, Charlie got nut-shotted by the speaker. It was about half an hour, 40 minutes away, and you was asleep.
Okay.
We went round this. No, we just passed Stonehenge. That's
Did
where we
we?
were. Yeah, just
Was
past
I awake
Stonehenge.
for Stonehenge?
No.
Was I not?
No,
Oh.
I nearly crashed because I was staring at the sheep and Stonehenge.
Oh,
And then I was on the other side of the road. I was like, oh, back. Get on the other side. I was just looking at the rocks, and I was looking at them, and I was like, they look fake. I was like rolling past and looking in front. I was like, bang!
They've all been reset, haven't they?
Hyundai.
They've all been moved. Oh, Hyundai.
And so as I got to the roundabout at the end, you go round, there was a bit of traffic. So I slowed down. I was behind this, don't know what this bright blue car was with some shitty exhaust. And then I accelerated a bit, and obviously the car jolted, and the speaker was sitting on the dash in front of you.
Yeah.
Because obviously, after we left Regis for the podcast, my stereo and my car system decided to poop itself. Like the radio, it just turns on and off. I found out it's an major update software update apparently. So I've got to go get it a full-on update on everything, major software update, and apparently it fixes it.
I'll be honest with you, I think it's a whole new unit.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I spoke to my mate and he said it's a major software update.
Who's your fucking mate? Does he work with you making windows?
No,
What does he do?
he works with Mini and BMW.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll take it back.
And he said, he says his mentor does a load of minis, and he says it's an update, and it's a common problem with them. And a lot of people have said, I was meant to call Mini back because I called Mini and I was going to ask him some advice, but I didn't.
That's not fucking helpful, is it?
But yeah, my car's getting done. Apparently, there's a Mini specialist they're sending it to, so
right,
lovely jubbly. But yeah, so I had the speaker because we had no music, so we used my little Goose Pro Boom box speaker. It sounds like wank.
It was alright. It's just a speaker.
It
was
done the
loud
job
enough.
And then now mine's loud enough.
Well, that one was fine. That one was like well loud enough. But you had to hold it in a certain place.
Yeah, but I accelerated.
Only fucking plays music from one side of the speaker, which is a bit fucking weird.
Yeah,
So I didn't notice when it was in the footwell facing the fucking front of the car. I was like, why can't I hear it? Yeah, I was asleep. And then all of a sudden, I woke up to being fucking like bell flicked by a giant weight playing Luke Combs. I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
When it rains,
yeah. And I looked, I was like, why? Why?
Because I went round and round about, and as I accelerated, I see it roll. And I was like, bosh. And you was asleep, and you like flinched, but your eyes were still closed. You went, ow. You just caught it. And you went, that really hurt. And I sat there pissing myself laughing driving down the road.
Yeah, like
and it happened about it fell on you about 5 times on the way back.
When I wasn't looking, it like nearly took my knuckles off. I was like,
Okay, there was one time where we was in the Tesco car park and I went around the bend and I accelerated and it rolled off again and I went to catch it.
Yeah.
But it bounced and bent my pinky back.
Yeah.
You know when you used to do PE in school, when you used to try and catch the ball and your pinky would be straight and it would hit you.
Yeah, that was one where it smashed me in the kneecap. I was like, ah!
And it hurt me. And we were sitting there trying to catch the speaker going, ow!
I don't know why we bothered.
But yeah, you got nut shotted by a speaker, which was really funny. The hotel was lovely. I would stay there again.
I thought it was nice. We didn't have to share a bed this time.
No. We had our own separate beds. Same room, but own separate beds.
We had the same TV though. And we got back from the event.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my god!
Like, it was only what was the time? Like 1 o'clock. Wasn't it?
It was like 1, 2ish nearly.
Yeah, it wasn't that late. It must have been about 1 o'clock. And I was like, I'm tired, but I'm not like. I like to sit in bed and watch telly before I go to sleep, or have it on in the background as like white noise. I don't know why. Just
I like that.
Retarded. And so I'm going through the list. I'm like, what can we watch? What can we watch? Babe Station.
Yep. You found the adult section on the TV.
Yeah. And there was 3 channels of Babe Station. Crackhead, we did. I promise you, we did not watch Babe Station. Nor did we buy any credits. No joking. But I found the Babe Station channel. And they do some right fucking weird shit on there.
Yeah.
And they
had like some little phone, they were like wiggling it about going, call me. Yeah. But they had music playing the whole time, so when the phone would ring, they'd put it up to their ear. They would like dance, and then you'd be like trying to like lip read what they're saying, like, God, what's David calling about? Trying to see a tit.
Oh, Simera.
My wife, Simera.
And then one of them was doing a fucking headstand.
With a leg split.
Yeah, and like
it was
twerking.
really weird.
And we're sitting there in bed, like, what the fuck is going on?
We kept flicking through the channels. We would go to a woman and then be like, what's Cassandra doing?
Yeah.
And they'd be like, we'll check out Charlotte again, shall we? And she's there upside down, with her legs in the air.
Oh, she's still in the back alley. She's still twerking.
The setting that they were in, it was like an alleyway.
Yeah.
And she was sitting there, and I was like
a little crackle.
And then there was and then the other one channel was like an older lady, but her tits were like really perky and I don't know, it was really weird.
Yeah, but she had a boob job, but like it was like her tits got divorced.
I think David did it.
I know, very strong, very strong.
They look similar. Yeah. So we was like, yeah, no. So
we ended up watching like Hitman, I think. Well, I did anyway.
Yeah, I fell asleep about 10 minutes after that. I was shattered. So I fell straight asleep.
Yeah.
But the event. We got there, and we see everyone. He's like, there's Fluff, there's Martin. We see them all pull out, and then we got our stuff out, and then we fought a wasp at the back of the car.
Yeah,
a wasp came towards us. He was like, there's a wasp! Started smacking it about, and then We got up the stairs, and the security was there. He's like, "You all right, boy?" Show him the wristband. You had boots on. I had my mallets on, like trainers kind of thing.
Yeah.
Heavy trainers. If you don't know what mallets are, I'll type them up. And he went, "You got boots?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Sorry, mate, I can't let you in." I was like, "You what?"
Yeah, he went,
He's
no,
like,
no
you
trainers.
need, no trainers, you need boots. So the organiser said the dress code is boots only. He's like, "Have you got any in your car?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Can you go get some?" I was like, "Not really." He's like, "Can you not go back home and get some?" I was like, "About over 3.5 hours away. I'm not driving 3.5 hours and going back here."
Yeah.
And he went, "Oh, well, I don't know. You got to have boots."
He went, yeah, sorry. And I looked past him and...
Yeah, I was trying to look at people. Like, well,
I
someone's
see a
surely
couple
got
of
training.
people come out, and I see someone in like a pair of white and black Adidas trainers walk out the door, and I looked at him, and he was trying to keep a straight face.
Yeah.
And I've looked at him, and I like gave him this like the death stare, and I looked at the trainers, and then he went, and then cracked a little smile. I went, "He's having you on."
I was like,
he went, no, seriously. I went, "Wow, fuck it. I'm going in," and then walked past him, and then he started laughing, and then he shook my hand, and the other one shook my hand, and I was like, "You pair of cunts, why have you fucking picked on us?" And then he went, "Ooh, them two told us to do it." So Martin and Fluff,
yeah, Martin and Fluff,
you
while they were
fucking dicks.
while they were sitting there, this is what made me think now this ain't true, because Martin and Fluff were sitting there going, "Yeah, wankers," sticking their middle finger up, suing the
Yeah.
wankers are and all that, and I was like, "No, you've set this up.
Yeah,
So yeah, so
they're all right. Look, they acted like they fucking knew me. And everyone
yeah,
was
no,
like,
I was like, "I've never seen you before, man."
yeah, shook my hand. Everyone was like, "Oh, get your badge out, get your badge." I was like, oh, one fucking episode on the doghouse talking about doing the door, and everyone was like, "Get your badge." I'm like, "Fuck off." Even Marlon was like, "Where's your badge?" And I was like, "Shut up, you fucking dick." Leave me alone. I'm not working. And then he went, "Why are you wearing dealer boots?" I was like, "They're the only boots I've fucking got." Well, it's a cowboy event. I was like, "Well, listen, I'm a fucking cowboy builder, all right?" I was like, "I don't have fucking cowboy boots." Oh. I was like, "Ah, for fuck's sake, I've just fucking got here and I've got stick already from the doorman. And then from you fucking dicks as well. Yeah, Martin and Fluff, you fucking pair of arseholes." I was going to go in anyway. Well, I don't care. I was coming in. I'd pay for the wristband. Yeah.
Yeah.
He drove all the way there. There's no way I wasn't going. But, I mean, I'll be honest with you. Did you actually take any photos?
Yeah.
You did?
I got some. I looked the other night, and they come out. I don't know if it was the lighting, but some come out blurry. But I got some nice ones.
That's because
I'm gonna send them through to. You should. If you listen to the Doghouse and you listen to this, if you're on the Patreon, Doghouse Patreon, it should be in the Discord, and I'll send them to Marlon and Regs, and they can do what they please with it. Put it on the story, whatnot.
yeah.
But I'll put them on the Patreon, and I'll even upload some on our page.
Yeah.
Put some up there. The Hoedown
Yeah.
event. But yeah, I took
Did
some.
you, have you seen the? Do you look at the fucking Instagram page or our one? Because
Yeah.
Keith messaged us a couple of times. I don't know if you've fucking seen any of them, but he's basically asking if what photos you've got, whether they'll like, and then just having general chit chat with us. So I said I'll ask Sid because I have no idea what fuck he's fucking taken.
Well, I was gonna because
They're all
Keith,
voice
obviously
messages,
Keith was
so-
there and his missus was there,
Yeah.
but she went home after a while, and I was and I went up to him. Obviously, I spoke to him. And obviously we was talking, and he was like, "Where are you?" He asked for you, and he was like, "Where's your brother?" Anyways, after we was talking, but I was gonna ask him, if he wanted a picture of him and his missus, but then he said, "Oh, missus went home," and I was like, "Oh," in my head, I was like, "Oh, I was gonna get a picture," but I didn't say that. But yeah, but I guess I spoke. I did more speaking than I did photography. Half the time I was just caught up in conversations with people,
Yeah, same.
and I just and then after a while I'd be like, "Well, I've been having a conversation with someone for about half an hour and I haven't taken any photos." But I got a few. Some were decent.
We got a photo with it was me, you, Keith, and Mark. Got a photo as well for Catman.
Oh
We
yeah.
had a drink for him. So
Yeah. I don't know where that.
I asked Keith and he said that he spoke to Mark and Mark had sent it to Catman. So Catman, I hope you got the photo and
Yeah,
thank you
send
very much.
Send it to us
Yeah.
if he's got it still. But yeah. So yeah, I was trying to take photos. I was taking photos throughout the night of just people in the moment.
We didn't get on one of everyone.
No, that's it was kind of difficult. It would've
Everyone
been-
was like really spread out, weren't they? Because last time
It was
the
raining.
The last minute it was raining, so there was only like 5-6 people out the front at the time because they had that tiny little fucking cover.
Yeah.
And then everyone was inside. Whereas this time, the majority of the people were out the front because it was hot.
Yeah.
And they had all the tables out, didn't they? The benches out.
Yeah.
So I sort of like spent my time between inside eating and then floating around talking to people.
Was fucking wicked.
I got 2 patties.
Oh, that burger was banging.
The old girl must have wanted to fuck me or something because you got 1 patty and I got 2.
Everyone else got 1, and then you got 2.
I don't know why. She was like, burger? I was like, lasagna.
You kebab.
Yeah, so I think we spoke to a lot of people that night.
Oh, we spoke to a lot. I spoke to Ryan, the one who took the piss out of your parking last time at the Welling, the event.
Yeah. You whore.
Did you follow him on Instagram?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Because he came up to me at the end of the night. I was like, why are you speaking to me now? Why not at the start?
I did say to him, I went, he was like, oh, I don't know where he is anyways. I was like, who? Charlie? He was like, yeah. I was like, oh, he's out there on the bench, I think. He should be.
I was out there. Fluff was abusing some poor woman. He went, see, told you I'll get a cowboy hat. I said, where's it from? He went, don't you ask no questions. I was like, yes, sir. And then Martin turned around and went, where'd you get a cowboy hat from? He went, oh, I just took it from someone. I was like, hang about. How come he gets a fucking answer and I don't? So, yeah, and then he was sitting opposite some woman and her husband was, like, next to him.
Oh, yeah.
Like, standing up, but the
is
woman
funny.
was sitting opposite. So he's talking to her and he's obviously fucking winding her up and shit. And I can't remember what he said. And he turned around and he went, oh, no, right, this is... I can't remember what he fucking said.
He said something about, oh, yeah, it's all right if I do this or something like that. And then turned to her husband.
Yeah,
and went, is it all right? And he went, what? And he went, it's all right, is it? And he went, everything's all right. And he went, told you. And it's the funniest thing because he didn't know what Fluff was talking about.
Yeah,
and he was like, yeah, no, it's fine, yeah.
Yeah, and he went, see?
He's like,
And then he come out with like a couple of shots. I was like, yeah, don't worry about us, Fluff. Yeah, don't worry, mate. You're not fucking sitting here or anything. Yeah, it was fucking funny.
Yeah, we spoke to Skippy.
Yeah, he came up to me at the start. And but this is the weird thing because obviously from the last event, we spoke to a lot more people on like Discord and Instagram and stuff. And not everyone posts photos of themselves. It's usually tractors and lorries.
Yeah.
So I don't know what people look like. So, and I've spoken to Skippy a lot. And someone, I knew, right, because of, I was speaking to him the day before and he called me Brown Bear. Don't know why, it's a bit racist really.
Brown Bear.
But yeah.
I think it's just with the bear on.
Are you
maybe.
fat shaming me? Are you trying to be racist?
Ginger bear.
Yeah. So he came up to me and he put gave me a sheriff's badge. I was like, all right, Brown Bear. I was like, Skippy! And you're like, who the fuck is that? I was like, Brown Bear. You're like, I don't know. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot you didn't have a conversation. Skippy. And you went, oh.
I was like, oh, it's Skippy. Okay, right, yeah, got you.
So that's funny. He was talking about his, all of his weird stories that I'm not going to share them on the podcast because they're not my stories.
I walked back and he's talking about something and I was like, I've come back at the wrong time. I'm hungry now, but I'm not anymore. I was, but
yeah, so that was funny.
Yeah, I was talking to him throughout the night. I felt really bad because he wanted to lift back to the well in, and he's like, "How do you want to make 20 quid?" And I was like, "Right, who have I got on my list?" And he was like, "He got me and the missus back to the well in." I was like, "Yeah." I looked at the maps. I was like, "I don't know where it actually is. It's just 5 minutes up the road."
2 minutes on the road, isn't it?
Yeah. And I was like, and this is, I don't know, it must be different down there. Or over there, across. Because when you do lifts for people down here, they give you the money after you drive them there. He gave me the money right there and then after I said, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I literally said to him, I was like, well, you do it different down here. You gave me money before. Normally people back at our ends, they give us money after. And there's a risk of them running away.
Yeah, sometimes you got to get out and chase them.
Yeah. And they might turn around with a little machete. And then...
Well, he took the sawn off down the side of the fucking door card.
Yeah. And he gave me money there and then, and I thought, I feel a little bit bad because it's 5 minutes up the road. So we got there.
Dick.
We got there, and he was like, "Cheers for that, blah blah blah." I was like, "No worries." And I was like, "You sure you want to give me 20 quid for it?" And he went, "Yes." And I went, "I'm more than happy to give you it back." And he went, "No, you boys do enough for the podcast and all that." And he's been really nice about it. And I was like,
"It's all well and good, Skippy, but you haven't joined the fucking Patreon."
No, well, that's about a few months worth of Patreon there.
Brev.
Oh no, the doghouse lot did not like that.
I don't give a fuck.
How has he got on the outside?
There's more than one moth in the world.
Well, he's not been flying around, and he's now on the outside and went, my dick. Yeah, so I was like, you sure? And he was like, yes. I was like, I'll give you it back right now. I was like, I feel really bad. And he was like, don't. So yeah, I made more money up there than I did lost. Oh, you're sinking.
I've left.
Join the Patreon.
I can't afford new chairs. I'm sitting on the floor.
But yeah, they had their food was absolutely banging in my opinion. That burger was amazing.
I got 2 burgers.
Drinks. My new favourite drink now is Thatcher's. I normally don't drink alcohol.
Because after going to the first one, I'd never had Thatcher's before.
Nope.
I was like, I'm going to have a Thatcher's. And then since then, even Debbie bars me like Thatcher's here. I don't drink a lot, but she might go to the shop and be like, oh, I'll just pick you up like a crate of Thatcher's. I'm like,
How much are they?
I don't know. Because I don't ever buy them. They just come out the house count. So I'm just like, okay. But then they had the blood orange. Oh, yeah.
Is blood orange good?
Yeah.
Really? I'm going to have to give it a try, but I like the Thatcher's Gold.
Yeah, nice.
Because it's a cider, but it has a hint of beer in it, and it kind of reminds me of beer, but I'm like, I don't like beer, but Thatcher's Gold, I don't know, I loved it. But yeah, I had one. I was sensible and I had one. Thank you to Catman for that one.
Yes.
Because he sent us. What did he do?
He messaged and he was like, oh, I've sent you 50 quid for the event. I was like,
Why?
No. No, take it back. And he said, just get like a couple of drinks for everyone. I think it was just because obviously you weren't there. So he said, buy the boys a drink, whatever else. So I tried getting everyone I could a drink with the money. I really didn't want to take the money, but there was no way you were going to let me fucking send it back. So
no.
I got Keith, Skippy, Marlon, Reg. I literally see the start of the night and then the end of the night.
Yeah.
Other than that, I know he walked past me once. He went, all right, Shag. I was like, yep. And then I was going for a wee-wee, and then that was it. And then I see him at the end of the night, and I said bye, and he was fucking plastered.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit, because it's funny.
Yeah. And then I was like, okay, no one knows.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but other than that, so he sent us some money. I was like, I really don't want to take money off you. I don't want to take. I was like, I'll just pay for a drink for everyone else.
Yeah.
But so.
Thank you very much, Catman.
Appreciate it. Not that.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
I don't like taking money off you unless you join the Patreon.
We need new chairs and mics and and the food was banging, the drinks were lovely, and most of all, the rodeo.
I didn't go on it.
I missed. I came second.
Yeah.
So everyone went on it. There was people like 14 seconds, 17. I think Reg got 17 or someone got 17 seconds or whatnot.
I don't know.
And Dirty Diesel got 31 seconds.
Yeah.
I went on it. Got 30 seconds. I was going to do it again, and then it closed. It hit 9 o'clock, and I was like, bollocks! No!
I'll tell you what. Right? I did not know that motherfucker was about 31.
Neither. I thought he was young.
I thought he was.
I'm not saying you're old if you're listening.
You're old as fuck.
I thought he looks young. He's got a youthful face on him.
I was talking to him, and I knew his fucking face, but I couldn't think. And then it clicked. I was like, I know who you are.
Yeah.
And then I was talking to him, and I said, how old are you? And he was like, 31. I was like, fuck off. Is he 31 or 32? Something like that. I was like, no.
He's older than you.
I was like, fuck off. There's no way you're older than me. You look about 5, you cunt. And he was talking about mortgages and shit. I was like, wow, you really are old as girl.
I thought he was young, and he turned around and went, how do you think I am? And he was like, I don't know, 20 something. He said, no, I'm 31. I was like, yo, what?
You fucking...
You what?
You prick. How fucking dare you have a baby face? And I look like this. Not fair.
So. But yeah, he won the bull rodeo.
He just gave the money away to everyone, didn't he? Or just fucking
he's like,
pissed out the wall straight away.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't want it. So he, I don't know what he did with it. He did something with it.
Dunno.
But I was 2 seconds off from beating him. 2 seconds. I held on for dear life. Marlon has got that video somewhere. Marlon, if you're listening and you ain't sent that video yet, send it over if you've got it of me on rodeo. I'd love to see that, because I remember at one point I was just turning and I see everyone going, oh my God. He's like, you're at 30 seconds. And then all of a sudden it started spinning. I was holding onto that little rope for dear life. The next 2 days, my inner thighs were fucked.
Such a bitch.
bad because I was using my legs to tap. Oh, I got a cramp because I tried impersonating
He
it.
goes on a fucking rubber rodeo and then moans about it.
I'm getting old.
My legs hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
'cause-
fucking legs are after I chase that cunt down a road. We haven't spoke about it.
Have you not?
No, we didn't
We
mention it. Oh, we'll go into it in a minute when we finish the Hoedown stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was on the Hoedown. I was on the rodeo, and at one point it just started spinning. And you know it spins, and you just go side to side. And I remember I was sitting there, and it was going back and forth, and I was holding on for this rope for dear life. Everyone slips off, but I've got good grip. I've got good grip in his fingers. And then it starts spinning really quickly, and I start sliding off. And I was like, I went to the old one. I was like, speed it up a bit, Jesus Christ, come on.
So if you hadn't antagonised that old cunt,
I would have won.
you would have won.
Yeah.
She
so
was like the most miserable fucking bitch ever. If this is one of your relatives, I'm very sorry, but fucking hell, she looked like she wanted to shoot everyone. She sat there and she was just like, a face like fucking slapped ass. I was like, Jesus Christ, talk about hate your fucking job. All you gotta do is press a button, you silly old bitch. Yeah, and then they closed it early as well. They
Did they?
tried closing it about 8:30. And then I see Marlon was like, they're closing the rodeo. It's only 8:30. And then Beth was like, how fucking dare they? I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
And then Marlon went in, and then Reg started running, and then it was all of a sudden back up again. I was like, fucking hell, she must really hate her job.
Try closing it early.
Yeah.
Cheeky bitch. But yeah, I went on the rodeo. That was fun. Teared the skin off my hands.
Oh.
Oh. Legs hurt. I couldn't walk.
Oh. Such a hole.
What else happened?
Oh.
There was so much. I was just talking to everyone. There were people coming up to me
Yeah,
and
we
talking
just
just
sort
about
of-
podcasts
We're
and
just
that.
talking
and-
bollocks to everyone, pretty
yeah,
much.
it was it's nice because once again, it's you go there and it's people you can get on with really easy,
Yeah.
and you just get on and you know, and you talk about stuff and you relate to stuff, and yeah. So I got a few photos. I'll put them up.
Still hasn't fucking gone through the photos.
I have gone through the photos.
You have?
Yeah, I just need to download them and then
Oh, right.
I'm gonna tuck some in because I got quite a few nice ones. I got I got a few of Reg and Dole. I'm gonna tuck them in because they're quite nice actually. If I edit them, they'll come out really nice.
Yep.
But at the end of the night, it was kind of funny because I walked back in because I was going about the camera and I was like, right, let's get some photos of people. So I had like Will, Marlon, Ryan, and I can't remember the other guy's name. There's another guy. You might know him. I'm not sure.
Tim? Will's mate. The one that was not begging me not to beat him up last time.
Don't know. Don't
No.
think so. No. And that was Adam.
Where did I get Tim from?
Don't know.
I'm sure Will said his name was Tim.
I don't know. No.
Sorry,
clue.
Adam. You are now known as Tim.
Timmy. And then I walked back in. There was a group of people, and safe to say,
No.
Marlon.
There's a group of people.
It was because everyone was going home.
Oh, it's not nice when people fucking do it to you, is it?
What?
Take the piss. That time I said, oh, I want to work, and you went, oh, you want to work. See? Not nice now, is it? Go on, find a fucking button.
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk too.
Strange.
No.
It's the old admin button.
So yeah, so Marlon was there, Will, and a couple others. So I was like, all right, get in a photo, go on. And you can see Marlon's face in it.
Yep.
You'll see him soon. He's absolutely wankered. And Reg's face. Because at one point throughout the night, I was walking out and Reg was walking in by himself. And I was by myself. And I looked at him, I pointed at him, I went, I need you and Dole for a picture. And he went, me and Dole. Me here, Dole, fuck knows. And carried on walking off. I was like, all right, see you later, mate, bye. I was like, catch you on the end of the night. And he was like, I was like, okay, I don't even know. I see her, she was at the bar, and I was going to say to her, where's Reg? But I was like, I'm not bothering chasing people around. I was like, when you're together, I'll get a picture of you. But at the end of the night, they were sitting on the bench. Dole was sitting on Reg's lap, and then she tried getting a photo with the phone. And I was like, look, I've got a camera here, don't miss the opportunity. And Reg was like, go on then, Sid, go on. And I was like, don't diddly do.
I see him talking to people about his flat feet. I was just outside and I could see him here and talking about his flat feet. And then he's pulled his boots off and he's pulled the insoles out of his boots. And it was like these special insoles. I was like, you poor bastard. You're at your event talking about your fucking feet.
I know. I know. But yeah, I walked inside when I was taking pictures of Marlon and that. And then Beth, I can't remember who. There was a girl with black hair, black cowgirl hat.
I don't fucking
Black outfit. But she was helping Marlon as well as Beth. But yeah. Beth was like, can I get a photo? I was like, yeah, of course, fine. It was they were nice. And I remember Marlon turning round. He was absolutely wankered. And he was stumbling about. And he looked at me. And I was like, he gave me like this stare. He just looked at me and he was swaying back and forth. Like, he was like, just staring at me. I was like, I don't know whether you're going to like punch me. I don't know if you're going to say something. But Beth and so I can't remember the girl's name. We'll call her Cassandra. Beth and Cassandra helping Marlon out, and I looked at Beth and she looked at me, and I went, "Are you alright with him? Do you need some help? I'll help you get into the van if you want." She was like, "No." She was like, "I think we'll be fine." She's like, "I'll try my best," or something like that. And he started laughing, and we got outside. Oh, before we got outside, there was these other group of boys, and they were from Somerset, and they had proper Somerset accents, strong accents. And they were standing there, and one of them had just woken up. It was a ginger guy, and he'd just woken up, and his eyes were red. And one of them turned around, and he was like, "Yeah, with the Pelan pedos or something like that." And they had a group chat of all of them saying the Pelan pedos or something, something like that. I was like, right, okay. And he was like, and one of them turned around and was like, "Could you try and get a photo of all of us?" I was like, "Yeah, go on, look, line yourselves up, go on, like the goose." And then I was like, go on, get together and take a photo." As that being said, they all lined up to get a photo. I was like, right, I was looking through the camera, aiming it, and they all grabbed the right side of their shirt because their few top buttons are done, and pull it down, showing the top part of their right chest. They've all got the same tattoo. They've got this ball with really long horns like, to the side, like crosshair. Like
yeah.
And I was like, I put the camera down.
Like a long horn.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, have you all the same tattoo? They were like, yeah, quick, get a photo. And I was like, just weird because they all did it at the same time. They pulled down, they said the same tattoo. I was like, that's fucking wicked. So I took the photos. I put them up as well. I don't know who they are. They'll probably see it somewhere, so they'll come back round here. He's got outside as well.
That is huge.
That is a massive moth.
Wow.
It's double glazed. You ain't gonna do it. So Marlon was at the start of the end of the night. He was bopping about, and I was standing there, and the girl Cassandra, the black outfit, she was holding him, and Marlon looked at me with his drink, swaying about, and she looked at me, and then looked at Marlon and went, "You want to say goodbye to this man?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "See you later, Marlon." I was like, "Thank you for a good night again." And he come towards me and went in for a hug. I was like, "Thank you." And as he put his head over my shoulder, he said something. I don't know what he said. He went, and I was like, "Yeah, mate, same. See you later, all right? Go bed. Have a good night." And and I see him going to the van, him sitting in the passenger seat, and he's there just slumped in the passenger seat of the van, just sad and drunk. But it started dying out down then when it was about, I think it was about 15 people left. When we left, it was 10, something like that. Some old guy come out. I don't know who he was. He'd come out of 2 inflatable cows.
Yeah, I was going to fucking nick one, but I thought he was registered at first.
I thought that.
Apparently not. Otherwise I'd have fucking stole the cows of him.
I wanted the cow.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. I've seen registered before. He looked similar, and I was like, "Oh no, I can't nick his fucking." And then as soon as he was like, "Oh yeah, it's for the grandkids," I was like,
"They don't have grandkids.
I don't have kids." And then he was like, "All right, see you later," and then fucked off. I was like, "No, bring the cows back, you old bastard."
He's like, "This one's for my grandson," and I was like, "Reg or his sister do not have children."
I've got an announcement.
That I know of. You've got an announcement.
Yes.
Announce the announcement.
I'm announcing the announcement. I was talking to Gilo, right? Because he's talking about moving to Auckland, doesn't he? Or the Auckland Island.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah, Gilo as well. I got a picture of him wearing a pink cowgirl hat.
Yeah. And I was talking to him, and obviously I was talking to him about potentially moving to Norway, whatever else. I said, "Oh, you have to come out there when I'm there. If I'm there, oh, you have to come out, bring like the family with you, and we'll have a room out there. He was like, yeah, oh, well, if I come out there, I might not fucking go home. I was like, that's all right, we've got the room. He went, I wouldn't know what to do. I went, we can start a podcast.
Oh, really?
So me and Jarlo are starting a podcast.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, see you later.
So I need the deck.
Mike's gone.
Not that microphone. Yeah, so, but no, I was talking to him about it all. That was it.
Yeah, so is that it?
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah.
So me and Jarlo are starting our own podcast we're going to call it Bald and Beard Podcast.
No hair on the top, but on the bottom.
Bald beers and bellies.
Right,
I've got
okay.
a big hole in my shorts.
You got a big hole in your shorts.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, is this sound clearer? I took the foam off.
No.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Right, where are we up to?
Hour and 16 we're in, but I think that was it really. We after the
Yeah.
event we went back to hotel,
Watch some Babe Station.
walked some Babe Station,
Went to sleep.
went to sleep, woke
Wow.
up next morning. About 10 minutes before we left, we got up and got ready. It was quite late.
Yeah.
But on the way back, it took us hours to get back because down the M4 there was a car on fire, and it took us about an hour or so to get round this bend.
Inconsiderate assholes.
Yeah. So on the way back, the traffic was absolutely mayhem. Oh, camera back. That's fine. Yeah. So on the way back, the traffic was absolutely mayhem. Cracker called me about 4 times. Went, where are you? I was like, about 2 meters from where I was an hour ago. It was just moving, creeping and creeping.
We're on the way. I slept through this. Well,
Yeah.
I was sort of waking up, waking up, scared that the speaker was going to fall on my fucking nutsack again.
Yeah.
Waking up, I was like, we move yet? No. I was like, okay, I'll stay awake.
I'm back to sleep.
Neck ache. It's hard being a passenger princess.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really difficult.
Yeah.
So I'm sure
Yeah.
we'll go out there again and I'll end up driving next time. So
Yeah, you are driving next time, so
it's fine. It's
there's
fine.
that. I don't mind it, but I've drove up there twice now. So
Yeah, it's alright.
so yeah. But we got home. What time did we get home?
I don't know, like fucking R4.
Something around that. What did we do when we come back? I can't remember what we come back. We did.
Not a lot. I think we had a takeaway.
We did some shooting.
Yeah,
We
we
went
did
into the
some-
garden, did a bit some shooting.
I don't know what else. Not a lot, I don't think.
Was there something you was going to talk about after this? Oh, what happened with that guy?
At the club.
Yeah, but yeah, that's all about the Hoedown. The Hoedown, really good. Reg Marlon, thank you for putting on another event.
Yes,
Wicked
thank
event.
you.
Hopefully another one at some point. They were saying about once every year now, so we might not get another one for a little while. But if you do, we'll be there.
The next one, I might bring all the doormen, all my pals with me.
That'd be good.
Just be like 3 carfuls of people, and
Let's do it.
it'd be funny.
Let's do it.
All of our mates there.
Let's do it.
So I'll go into the fucking thing next week.
Well,
the
the
story.
well,
Yeah,
yeah, it's a long story.
it's a long story. There's a lot of context to it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of back and forth. But yeah, you're gonna get a week late of Dorman story, but that one is very interesting.
I'll put it on my notes now, so don't forget. Hang on. Yeah, I mean that fucked me up. I didn't realise how unfit I was until that weekend. So
Yeah, so yeah, we'll go into it next week, or the next. Well, yeah, and anything else that happened this weekend.
yes.
guess.
Well, I'm in Friday night, and then I'm off Saturday night because we're going to Michael's Stag. Saturday.
Oh, is it?
It's just Saturday.
Are we going back to the club?
Yeah, I think so. We'll probably end up at the club.
No
So
clue.
I'm presuming
Oh, I'm assuming we'll be there.
we'll
but-
go through that.
Yeah.
A lot of stories there. Maybe we'll get Michael on to go through it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll try and get Michael on. Yeah.
Yeah, talk about his stag and shit.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm sure there'll be some weird shit that happens out there.
Most likely.
So, yeah, but by the time you hear this, we'll have already been there. So,
Yeah. So yeah. We'll try and see what Michael says. Get him on. Maybe another Mega Michael episode.
maybe.
Maybe.
Staple podcast.
We'll figure it out, and then
Yeah.
You'll find out next week. But
Well,
anyways,
I've added it to the list. So next week I'll go into the story, and I've got like body cam footage of it all as well. So, but I'll remember to I'll post on Monday when this comes out. I'll post the video of the doorbell camera of the water balloon. If I haven't posted it by the time you've listened to this, by about 12 o'clock in the day on Monday, someone fucking message me and remind me, and I'll put it on Instagram.
Yes.
So,
and I'll put the pictures of the event up, any that I got. But anything that they'll be up on the Patreon, the Doghouse. Links for the Discord, you should have them now. They'll be out.
you haven't fucking sent them.
Well, by the time they listen to this,
No,
it should
because
be
you
out.
said that last week.
Yeah, well, I was
Look,
gonna add some
no,
more, so I'm gonna sort it out tonight.
You said that last week.
I'm gonna sort them out tonight. So check your Patreon. Go onto the Patreon website,
what's
log
this gonna
into
do?
your account, and I'll send you the link to the Discord. Click join, make an account if you don't have an account, log into an account if you have an account, and join the Discord link.
Just send it through Instagram to the people on it, and then update our Patreon with the Discord link.
Okay, right.
That's probably the easiest way.
I'll have to because I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Do you know the join link you sent me? Just send that to the people on the Patreon.
Yeah, no, but I want to do it so when people join the Patreon, it pops up and it goes, yeah,
Yeah,
here's a
and then
link to
go
the
onto the Patreon and then add it into the tier. You'll figure it out tonight. That's a task for you to do because I've been fucking moaning at you about it all week.
Yeah, well, sod yourself. So,
well, no, because you don't do anything else.
Yeah.
You just fucking sit and sleep and pretend to do podcasts.
Brr.
with your new shit speaker.
Hey,
So,
good speaker actually.
right, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, let's fit the boogie.
Fuck off, you fucking. Or
You mean?
Got him! Shut your fucking mouth! Got him! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
okay, that's enough.
No. Right.
Stop.
Is that what it is? Is that the end?
That's the time.
That is the time. Right. Anyways, thank you all for listening. We appreciate your listens and we hope you listen more. And yeah, but go check us out on Instagram at Brothers_unplugged_podcast. Links are in the description. Also, in the links in the description in the Instagram as well.
Where's my cowboy hat?
In my car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah, go check us out on Instagram. Go follow us on Spotify, raise 5 stars. Follow us on Apple, raise 5 stars. Google Podcasts, not a thing anymore. It's YouTube Music, apparently. Amazon Music, go follow us on there. Listen everywhere. All the links are in the description, especially the Patreon. Patreon. If you join Patreon, £3 a month. How much is it, Charlie, a day?
About 12p.
Something like that. Yeah. So go join that, and you'll have the Discord application
Yes.
availability.
Plus,
And there's Carnage. We'll make it Carnage on there.
for the Patreon members, we are doing Patreon only merch,
Yes.
which we have designs for.
Yes.
And we
Yeah.
also have t-shirt designs. DOS t-shirt designs. Two t-shirt.
I emailed them about some
some
t-shirts.
Did you? When?
Haven't heard back. Tuesday.
Who did you email? Did it
The
start with
one-
a J or a T?
T.
T.
Ooh. Because I
T's
messaged.
usually alright.
I messaged J and T.
Oh, okay.
Nothing from J. Nothing from T yet.
So we've got 3 designs, right? But one will be Patreon only merch. 2 will be for everyone.
Yeah.
So we'll go into that.
Yeah.
So join the Patreon. You can
Yep.
get your Patreon only merch.
Yep.
If you want a hat, let us know because I'm going to put another hat order in soon because people want them. Stickers. I've had some people message about stickers as well. I'm going to get some smaller stickers made again, and I might try and get some stickers with QR codes and shit on it, or I might do the new design stickers.
Yeah.
So the new design that's on a t-shirt, put it on a sticker.
Yeah.
So,
I might see if I can get some QR code ones.
Yeah, but if you want some stickers, hit me up and I'll send you some stickers. If you want a hat, let me know and I'll put an order in for you. If you want a t-shirt, let me know and I'll put it in the order list. And then we'll go from there. We haven't got a website because we're not professional. So just message me. I'll put you in the list and then we'll work it out from there.
Yeah. We'll have a website soon. We'll see if we can figure on it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So we'll go from there. Hats, t-shirts, stickers.
Yes.
Also, I say t-shirts. If anyone wants a jumper, I can put it on a jumper.
Winter's coming soon.
If anyone wants a beanie, I can get it on a beanie. Maybe the one with a hat, so the badge that we've got on the trucker hats, we can put on a beanie.
Tracker haps.
That fucking thing.
Yeah, we can. We'll be able to do that.
And also polos. If anyone wants polos, because I know you lot from Somerset Way and West Country like polos. So if anyone wants a
I
polo,
like a polo.
let me know. Yeah, Sid likes a polo.
I'm
'cause
East, but I like a polo.
he thinks he's fucking part of like the Bad Boy Chiller crew at the moment. So yeah, let me know. Basically any garment you would like, I can put a design on it.
Yes.
And I'll order it for you. Okay?
We'll get a website up soon. We'll have all the stuff on it. And
Yeah, but anything you want, let me know. Message me, and I'll get it ordered.
that's it. Is that it?
That's
We
it.
done?
We're done.
Right. Anyways, we'll see you all next week.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.